Hi everyone, welcome back to week 10. We've got a fairly busy week coming up, so I'll try and get straight to it. I received everybody's application forms from last week. Thank you for doing that. And I have created a spreadsheet and sorted everyone into their preferences to assist the managing directors choose the teams. Now, I've selected 4 managing directors, as I've said previously. There were more than 4 people that applied for the roles. First of all, I'd like to commend everyone who, firstly, had the courage to put their hands up for the job. It's not a job that should be taken lightly, and as the people who end up doing it will find, it's quite a challenging role over the next few weeks. So well done to everyone that put their hands up, but not everyone can do the role. In the end, as I said last week, typically if there's more people that put their hand up for it than roles that can be given out, I would have a little job interview and get you guys to convince me who should do it. But since I'm not there today, but I will be back tomorrow, and time is of the essence, I don't have time to do little job interviews. So I've just referred back to your application forms and just decided on which ones were more convincing or compelling and who I thought probably wanted the role more than others. Okay, so don't feel despondent if you didn't get the job and you really wanted to do it. Just throw yourself into whatever role that you were allocated. And you get back from this activity over the next term or so, you get back what you put in. Okay, so everyone give it your best effort, work within your teams, and have a bit of fun along the way as well. Okay, all right, without any further ado, here's who our managing directors are. Congratulations to Charlie, Zion, Hayden, and Nathan. Okay, so they're our 4 managing directors for the next term and this week. Okay, they're going to be your bosses, and if you are allocated to their groups, you are essentially doing what they ask of you. Okay, and I've said previously, I'm just a body in the room supervising for the next period of time, and you are working with those people. Okie doke, so where to from here? What I want to have happen is your teacher has your application forms that you gave to me last week. Just a quick little exercise is that I would like the teacher or a helper to hand back those application forms to everybody. What I would like you to do on your application form, I have a couple of people I've put little notes on the front just to possibly update your preferences, if you could please. But everyone else and those people, can I get you please to write just one name in the top right hand corner of your application form, just a person or one of those managing directors that you think you might prefer to work with. Not because they're your best mate or anything like that, but just who you think you would probably find working in these businesses fairly rewarding. Okay, if you don't have a preference, okay, so either put a name, Charlie, Zion, Hayden, or Nathan, or if you don't have a preference, if you don't mind, just put, for lack of a better term, IDK in the top right hand corner, just to signal to those people that you don't have a preference. Okay, that's just going to help the decision making process. Okay, so once you've done that, you've put a name or an IDK in the top right hand corner of your application, the teacher and or those managing directors can go and mobilize and collect them all back up again. What I would like to happen then is the managing directors, the 4 managing directors. I have a couple of other handouts and bits and pieces in my pink folder for you. that the teacher will give to you. I want you to take the applications and my other little bits into the back room, and I want the managing directors are going to then work together to sort out who the teams are. Okay, and those teams will be sorted based on your preferences of what roles that you've chosen. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm not going to set you guys, the rest of you, anything spectacular to do. What really I would like you to fill your time with is to continue product searching. Okay, what you're working on last lesson. I know some of you have probably spent the better part of 2 lessons working on it. Okay, but let's be clear about this. This is choosing products. When the managing directors have chosen your teams, okay, they're going to come back and you're going to get into those teams. Okay, they're going to announce who the groups are, and you're going to get into your groups, and then your first priority is working together to choose the products that you are going to sell. Okay, managing directors, I've given you a little bit more instructions around that. And when you get into your groups for this week, you're not working in your specific defined roles like production or finance or anything like that. That will come after the holidays. Once you're in your groups, your primary focus this week is on choosing products, finding where to buy these products, determining how many of each item you're going to buy, okay, and hopefully placing the order before the end of the week so that you don't have to settle for whatever myself or Mrs. Brown choose. Okay, I can't make that any clearer. It seems like it's going to be an easy task, but I can tell you from experience, the product selection and the sourcing does take a while. Just the simple act of working collaboratively as a group and making those decisions does take some time. Okay, so righto. Well, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Okay, managing directors, you're going to decide the groups, get into your groups, and work together. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. So work seriously, work hard, aim to get this done, work together, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.